Good morning, everyone. Well, at least it's morning over here. I just woke up a couple of minutes ago, a bit unprepared, and I witnessed this. A larva is spinning a cocoon. I rarely ever see them in the process of making a cocoon. It's usually a larva one day, and poof, next thing I know, there's a cocoon. It's a lot faster than I think. Probably several hours, and usually when I'm asleep. Anyhow, this is also an update for these carpenter ants, the Camponotus CA02 colony after a month of keeping them. I bought them at my local reptile expo on June 25th, 23. Totally wasn't expecting it, as that day the guy that sold it, he was the only ant vendor in the whole entire place. So fast forward today, a month later, I now have 8 workers, 7 cocoons, 4 larvae, and about 6 to 10 eggs. By the time the first worker hatches out, I'll probably have about 8 cocoons, so in a few more weeks, the colony will probably have doubled its workforce. Very exciting. So back to the larva here, not the best zoom action. I'm gonna probably find better equipment to capture it with late next time. But anyhow, the black dot that you see right there is his head area, and right here you can actually see it creating its cocoon. Now, a part of me have always wondered, how does it even spin a cocoon around its bottom area? Like, they almost seemed immobilized with very limited movement, and pretty much kind of waited around, completely dependent on the workers to shove food in their faces. Even now, you can see that it's like barely reaching like half point. So I'm wondering, how did he even spin it? So after a while, I finally found out, and that what they actually do is they build their cocoon on one side, like their top half, and then they wiggle and rotate themselves to the other end and build a cocoon around there. And so they do this a couple of times until they've completely enclosed themselves in the cocoon. Again, the majority of the time I barely see these guys move, so to find out they actually do all of this is quite incredible. Keeping these guys for about a month now, I realized that their development cycle is a whole lot faster than I thought it was going to be. And I don't even keep these guys that hot. My temperature is about 76 to 78 F Fahrenheit most of the time, with some highs around 81 F for the hottest parts of the day in my room. Any hotter, and I tend to move it to my floor area, which is about 78 to 80. So unlike what I've read of them taking up to 3 months from egg to adult, which is pretty freaking long, it's been drastically sped up, probably by the heat. My estimate at this point, instead of eggs taking about 3 weeks to hatch, it's more about 2 weeks. And larva to cocoon is insanely fast. You can actually see them grow bigger each day. And it seems like it can be as fast as a week. I'm still timing on how long it takes them to hatch from a cocoon. The oldest cocoon that you see there is about 2 weeks, and so we'll actually see on that. But overall, I think it takes them only about a month and a half from an egg to adult, which is so much faster, and time flies pretty quick. Again, I'm not heating them that high, nothing high like 86 or anything like that. So this is quite an improvement. This is especially for that kind of temperature. Anyhow, thanks again for watching. Sometimes next week I'll probably get my formicarium package from Tar Heel Ants. It's a pretty grand package filled with somewhat customized formicariums for both my carpenter ants that you see here, and also for the new and exciting honeypot ants that should also arrive in the same box. See you guys next time when the package arrives. Really hoping everything goes well, considering all the craziness that's been happening at UPS, and them planning to go on strike and everything. Well, see you guys next time. Bye bye now.